see that you had a very long day today. What was obtaining inside?
What was obtaining inside was that we were arguing on the application that was brought. Remember, it was in the High Court, where a decision was made by Justice Mushore, and that decision had ramifications, and it is a decision that we appealed. And today, what was going through were the lawyers arguing. We were basically appealing. The basic point is that there's been water under the bridge. The parties have gone their separate ways. Congresses have been held. An acting president was lawfully appointed. President Chamisa was then lawfully appointed at Congress, and that is what is prevailing. We will not get a president from the courts, and in any event, a lot of things have happened. We have run a presidential campaign, we have put MPs in place, councillors in place, and indeed the other side has also done the same. And therefore, the situation is what the judges were describing as moot. Wouldn't you argue that this situation is now moot? We are arguing over spilled milk. We are arguing over something that has already been taken by many events. Our party already has its president, which is President Nelson Chamisa, and we are moving in that regard.
Who are the key people involved in this matter?
Well, the key people involved in this matter, as the court record reveals, it is the MDC, President Nelson Chamisa, and also Thabani who was added on as a party to the proceedings after she applied by the court, and of course the proverbial Gokwe man, who is normally used by the system when it tries to deal with the MDC issues, or when it tries to interfere in internal MDC politics.
Are you going to abide by the outcome?
Well, we have always been constitutionalists. We have always looked at the will of the people. We have always prevailed and always adhered to the tenets of the basic rule of law. And we believe that as a party, we have always been on the side of the rule of law, and have operated within the constraints of the law for as long as it is just and justifiable in a democratic society.
Thank you so much. It was nice to meet you.
We are at the Constitutional Court. I see there was a lot of, you can say, heavy police presence in town, especially centered around here.
It is deplorable. The state is determined to show that this is a dictatorship. They are determined to thwart our democratic rights. They are always present when we are at courts. They abuse our members. We know there was a scuffle where some of our members were assaulted. We have here a Councillor Maduku who was also taken at another court at Rotondo. At every court, the police are coming with heavy-handed, with baton sticks, with all sorts of weaponry to intimidate us from exercising our rights. We will not be deterred, and we will continue exercising our rights until the police change their ways and learn to operate in a democratic society.
Thank you so much.